live stream. New friends watching that like show guys. So let's go. And we're touching and hopefully place this line party. Line's good. Good. Good.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next.
Yeah.
Jacob deGrom gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
No balls and a strike to count. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Yeah.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. And a The fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. Adam Eaton digging in next. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging. Strike. The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So striding forward now, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Cabrera has to be quick. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So digging in now, J.D. Davis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 0-1 the count. He's ready now. The pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. Low and 2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Soto has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's fired over the head of Kendrick. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Hit out towards second. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, Hero, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Alonso. The runner at third, Conforto, is over at second with one down in the inning. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pops this one up. Cabrera in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball one. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike three. Suzuki has it. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Next for the Mets, Wilson Ramos. And the Mets with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Kendrick. And the return is offline, but he's able to gather it in and make the tag. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 3 errors in the inning, and 1 man left on base. On now to the top half of inning number. Striding into the box, Eric Thames. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here's Howie Kendrick. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's got 1 hit in 20 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. No balls and a strike to count. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. It looks like he brought us good stuff in this one.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
The third base, number 13.
Run at first following the error, and that'll give way to the third baseman as Drupal Cabrera hit in the air to left field. Cespedes will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Now batting, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Scherzer is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
At the plate, Jake Marisnick. First offering on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
1 ball, 1 strike the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. It is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And it's fouled away. Cespedes leads off second with nobody out. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs. It's definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Scherzer gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's got 5 base hits in 27 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Zimmerman comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Paul Sewald comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Paul Sewald.
Takes this the other way to right. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Into the box, Max Scherzer. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue, and we'll see how they want to score this play. And he throws it away. And he is going to score now all the way from first on a play that was nothing short of a disaster all the way around.
Wow, that error has got to really sting. Anytime a run scores because of an error, it eats at you, but especially when he comes around from first, he wasn't even in scoring position when the play started.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in there. The speed they always talk about with this.
The center fielder, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a line drive, but right at the shortstop for the second out. And the tying run is in to score from third. He'll chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, a pathetic 4 errors, and no one left on base. So it's back to the top of the order now, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Suzuki corrals it. Suzuki reaches out and tags him to make it official, and there's 1 away.
Up next to the net, the third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
David.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Pete Alonso. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Out in front of it, strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And this ball's right past him at first base. He will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Stepping up now, Michael Conforto, runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's set and the pitch. He's set. The 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders breaking.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3 and that. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Eric Thames. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The second baseman.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Weak grounder down the line at third. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Marisnick is under it. 1 out. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Ground ball left side. To second, there's Cano. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading up for the Mets, the second baseman, Robinson.
Hit back up the middle. Turner has it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Popped up. Zimmerman in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one, and lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
Now back, left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. 0-1 the count. Cano at second. Ramos at first with no outs. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed for strike 3. And adding insult to injury, that pitch hit him as well. But there's one away. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Paul Sewald is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. For the Mets, through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for Washington.
Thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman, number 13. Asdrubal.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Marisnick is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's the pitch. Oh, that grounder got him. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound.
Up next for Washington.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. So now to the plate, Max Scherzer. In the dirt here. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they will tag him out between first and second. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Suzuki has it, but the throw is not in time. Rosario.
Now batting, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fouled off. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
Here's another 1-2. Now ball hits softly on a line to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now. Pete Alonso, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
And not in time as the run scores.
The batter number 24. Second baseman, Robinson.
First offering on its way. Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw to the plate, and he's safe.
Now batting, catcher.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. The 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And oh, the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Still only one out in the inning. Still no balls and 2 strikes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He went down on strikes last time up. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Cespedes, commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that sound.
Oh, and it's over his head. And the runner from third crosses the plate. High throw, and it's over his head.
Center fielder, number 6.
Yoenis Elias is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 55.
From the stretch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Struck him out. Brad Brock is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off in the Washington 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
The 1-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Here comes the first pitch, and a fastball swung on and hit to second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding in, Juan Soto. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. One left for Washington. Jeff McNeil is going to come off the bench as he'll be
Pinch hitting for the Mets, number 6.
popped up, but this will land untouched. Now here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Throw is up the line as it gets away. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Good stop. Ahmed.
Digging in once again, Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Grounder down the line at third. The 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Count remains 2-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. This is line to left. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Pete Alonso is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Into the box now, Michael Conforto. Regarding his previous meetings with Roenis Elias, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Slow roller down the third baseline. The 0-2 once more. A bouncer to the left side. To second for 1. Back to first, but it's right over his head.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Cano waiting on the 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swing, and he pops him up. Turner has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Jeurys Familia will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Jeff McNeil will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. In now for Washington, Howie Kendrick. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Howie Kendrick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Now the 2-0 pitch to Kendrick. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2. And a defensive swing there. That pitch hit him, I believe. But it won't matter, as it'll go into the books as a strikeout for out number 1. Righty against righty, as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Lifetime against Familia. 2 hits in 7 tries. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Full count now, 3-2. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting.
Here now is Drupal Cabrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pitch inside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Suzuki, the runner at second with 1 away. That's by him for strike 1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fouled away. Here's the 1-2. The bouncer to the left side. And he is out on the tag.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leave one. Still 8-2. Now in the box, Wilson Ramos. Regarding his previous meetings with Roenis Elias, he's 0 for 5. Oh, and Cabrera bobbles it. So here's Yoenis Cespedes. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Cespedes behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Ball even at 2-2. From the stretch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Kendrick has it. One there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting. Number 6.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. McNeil is among one of the elite hitters in today's game in terms of facing off against left-handed pitching. And even more impressively, he is, of course, left-handed himself. Really a rare talent.
You just don't grow up facing many.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Slow little roller to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Michael Taylor is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 3, Michael A. Taylor.
No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Lifetime against Familia. Just a 1-for-12 career line. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Taylor, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now in 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Michael Taylor becomes the first out of the inning. Trey Turner swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Here's the 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Ramos gathers it. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. Now at the plate, Adam Eaton. He was a ground out victim last time up. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Turner stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And a leap, but it's over his head at second.
Now batting, left field,
Juan Soto to the plate now. He swings and grounds it to short. The throw pulls him off the bag. Now at the plate, Eric Thames. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that one got a piece of him. Standing in, Howie Kendrick looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are loaded with only one out. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw will be wide at first as it pulls him off the bag, and a run's going to score. Coming to the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. It was a walk in his last trip. 0-1 the count. From the stretch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Cespedes going back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the second run will score as well. And he's out on the tag. But all told, 2 men cross the plate on the play. It's a third now, but he's safe as 2 runs come across. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's up and in for ball 1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Just a tick behind for a strike. And it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Ramos has got it. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 9-7 game. He's set. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Conforto is there, and he puts it away to stop. Austin Voth is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50, Austin Voth.
Coming to the plate now, Pete Alonso. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Suzuki corrals it, and maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And he's gonna make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Into the box, Michael Conforto, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he is into the hit column here in this new year. His first hit is a double. And the throw sails right past him at the plate.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Comes set with the 0-1. On he pops it up. Cabrera in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
He's set. Now the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Conforto at third. Nimmo stands at second. No outs. Again, he sends it out of play.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And it's fouled away. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And this ball's right past him at first base. But luckily it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance.
The left fielder, number 52.
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1.
It looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Set to deal on 2-2. Fouled off. Bases loaded here. Nobody out. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike. And they'll slap the tag on him between 3rd and home, and it's a costly double play. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from 3rd. Oh, and he airmails that one right over his head. And now they've got the runner caught in a hot box as he thought about going home. And they're going to botch the run down. It's over his head. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. 3 runs already home here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Thames is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Seth Lugo comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
67. Seth Lugo.
Starlin Castro is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's gone 2 for 8. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
A ball and 2 strikes. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1 and 2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
No balls and 1 strike. Hit to third. Davis grabs it cleanly. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. Here now is Juan Soto. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. And, oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1 and 2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Thames. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swing and a hard hit ball to second. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. The throw into second, and they've got him hung up out there between second and third.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Behind 0-2 now. Last strike now for the Nats. And he fouls this one off. A sold-out crowd of 41,800 get to their feet now in Flushing. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw is wide. He pulls into second safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. Digging.
The third baseman, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Zimmerman.
To the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman. There's a breaking ball blocked by Ramos. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with Wander Suero enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Wander Suero.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Pops this one up. Cabrera in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Into the box now, J.D. Davis. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ball game! So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
41,922. Jemet, thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.